So sorry about the black thing in the corner of the screen. That's a phone holder and there's no way to get it out. So you read the words. Some dogs got dumped out here, older puppies it looks like, and we put out food for them, and as you can see, it's kind of a desolate area. This is really common for where we're at. A whole lot of nothing. So they're supposed to be on this road somewhere. So this might be a pointless video where nothing happens and it's just me driving down a road, but this is kind of what rescue is. This happens especially in North Dakota with a lot of us, to where you put down food to try and get them to stay in one place, but that's not a guarantee that they're gonna stay. So normally I'll drive down one side of the road and just watch the left side, and then I'll drive back up and watch the right side. But from the size of them, they should be pretty easy to spot. Just hoping that they are still hanging around in the same area, which from what I was told should be coming up here soon. Somebody dropped a pin on a map, but I can't use the map feature and do this at the same time. But I know this is the right road. Like these kind of areas where there's like a lot of brush and trees coming up, a lot of times are spots that they'll kind of bed down in, because they're a little bit protected from the wind, and a lot of the snow melted, which makes it hard because you can't see tracks. And whenever you can see tracks, that makes it easier. Come on guys, where you at? So we'll keep going up. We'll go up a little farther and see if we don't see anything. And then if nothing else, I'll flip off out of this really quick, and then you'll have a blank screen for a minute, and then I can see the dropped pin on the map, but we should have already seen them by now. The other thing too is, a lot of times during the day, they'll start wandering for food. There's not a whole lot of places to to go. It's pretty desolate. So yeah, they were there. We dropped some food last night for them, and then dropped some food this morning for them. And the whole reason behind that was to just kind of create a spot to where they thought that they had food, so they'd hang around in that spot. But I'm not seeing anybody yet. From what I remembered, they should have already been there. Tell you what, I'm gonna flip out of this screen for just a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check the map pin, so just hang tight for a minute. So that kind of sucks. They were supposed to be way back there, so we're already well past them, but they'll travel a couple miles in a day sometimes. And then so we're actually going to take this a little bit farther, then we'll spin around. I'm just gonna have to watch a little closer because there's a chance that they could be bedded down, but usually when it's nice like this, they're gonna look for food or water. Everything froze up, but I did just notice some open water back there, and there's no buildings, or that's the other thing. A lot of times they'll wander up to a building or farmhouse or something looking for food, but they've been just staying on the road. There's not really a whole lot of farmhouses around, so we are gonna flip it around and head back and see. We'll give it one more shot going back down. Oh wait, what's that out in the field? That might be something dead. So there's looks like it might be a carcass of some sort out in the field there. Sometimes it'll be like a dead cow or a dead deer, but no, that's a dead cow, but that's picked clean. So that's what I was looking at, was like that's something that you'll want to check. Anytime there's some kind of carcass thing, they'll a lot of times feed off of that. But that thing's been picked pretty clean, so I don't think they're going to be there. So we're going to go back the way we came. And that's the frustrating thing, is a lot of times you get a call about an animal, and by the time you get out there, because this where we're at now, this is actually shit. Oops, sorry. There's the new rescue building right there. So we're by the new rescue building, but the current rescue building is way up on a hill. Do that there now, that's out of there. The new rescue building is way up on the hill, and that's like 20 minutes from here. So it's like by the time you get a call and then get things together and get out here, it can be gone. But so yeah, if anybody sees anything, holler. They're all a little bit sketchy. When we sent somebody out, they couldn't get them to come close to them, but that was nighttime, and it's always really hard to catch anything that's skittish at night. Unless it's friendly, it's near impossible to catch something at nighttime. It just doesn't work out. So I might, when I get to the pin drop spot, I might try and set a trap. But it's just, the problem is the trap, it's an hour round trip by the time everything's said and done just to come and trap it and check it. But there's 4 of them, and then one of them got picked up, I guess. But the other 3 are supposed to be out here. And they'll typically be hanging out together, so in reality I should have seen them by now. These little culvert ditch things a lot of times are good because they'll stay out of the wind, but it's good that it's sunny out and it's halfway warm. They're burning less calories that way, but they might be sleeping in the sun. They might be wandering for food. It's kind of a hit or miss. Can't tell. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday, the weekend for normal people. So hopefully everybody enjoys that. So there's some open water there. All right, I'm gonna flip off of here for a second again, and I'm gonna check my map pin. Okay, so it's right across from a little pond thing. And this is actually the area that I thought. Come here, guys. I don't see anything, but come on, guys. Where you at? I wish I knew how to whistle. You know, you'd think with animal rescue that you'd be able to whistle really well, but I can't. So like that is a perfect bedding spot right there. And it's kind of trampled down. Come here, boys. So just for the hell of it, we're gonna get out and we're gonna walk in there really quick. So bear with me. I gotta get my mud boots on. If I was a stray dog, this is where, actually I don't need my boots. This is where I would be, so we're gonna see. Come here, guys. Anybody in here? Yes, there's other animals that will use this for bedding too, like deer and stuff. Come here, boys. Nope. So, even though I didn't see anything, one of the reasons why I stopped and looked is because then you're not wondering if you should have stopped. That might be one to check out over there too. It's kind of a similar deal. It's not where we dropped the food, but we could have easily walked down to here. And like I say, a lot of times with rescue, this is what you do. I know we have ones on the waiting list, but situations like this, they kind of take priority just because they're out in the elements. Come here, guys. No. So crapped out on that one. So yeah, I mean, you can see there's just not a whole lot of anything around here. So we will go a little further and then probably shut the video off. You guys are gonna get tired of me just driving down gravel roads, rambling on and on. So we'll try a little farther and see if we see anything. Come here, guys. So the brush stuff on the right, like that, because the cattails are all there, there's going to be water in there usually. So they're probably not going to want to bed down in something like that. But I've seen it both ways. I've seen it to where when it's sunny out, they'll lay down and rest. And then I've seen it to where it's sunny out and then they go roaming for food. So it's supposed to be really cross. Let me flip off for one more second. Okay, so the pin drop on the map of where we put food is coming up here, not too far. So we'll see what we can see. And there is a farmhouse up there, so I can always stop and check up there and see. I think it should be right around here. One more time and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, it should be right up here on the left. That's where she put food down. Okay, yeah, there's like the little lake. It's not even a lake, it's just a dried up little swamp thing, but At one point when the Google satellites flew over, it was a lake. They're supposed to be right there. So maybe we just missed them on the way down. Roll the windows down here. And then check it out in the fields too. But this is where they were supposed to be at. Look in this one ditch just in case they're hunkered down. There they are. Hey buddy, how you doing, huh? Okay, well I found one of them. Let me do this. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna get off the middle of the road here. So like I said, that's why you get out and you look. Alright, and I bought a bag of chicken legs, which no, I'm not going to give them the chicken bone, but let's see if I can hand catch them. Got the trap. I don't know where the other ones went to. Come on, dude. There we go. One thing that I found is I always have the kennel open. I'm gonna go see where he's at. Contact. What's going on, little man? Huh? What you doing? Oh, there is a couple of you guys. You guys were bedded down, huh? Yeah. Well, I got some chicken for you. It's okay, babies. You're okay. I know it's scary. Yeah. It's okay, sweetheart. We're going to try and set this thing up, okay? Yeah, we're just going to try and set this thing up. And then we're going to try and make friends. All right? Yeah. Okay. What you guys doing, huh? You want some treats? I got treats. Yeah, I do. Look at that. Yeah, that smells good, huh? Yeah, that smells good. I see a little tail wag. Yeah. I'm just going to come a little bit closer, okay? Let me stay over here. Yeah. I'm just going to sit down, okay? You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Is that good stuff? Yeah. Can I come a little bit closer, huh? Yeah. It's okay. You're okay. Yeah. There you go. It's for babies. Yeah. It's a good baby, huh? You want some? Yeah. Oh, is that good stuff? Yeah. Huh? What are you doing, huh? I know. That's a good baby, huh? Yeah, that's a good baby. I know. It's okay. You're okay, sweetheart. You're okay. Yeah, that's a good girl. Yes, it is. Huh? You want a kiss? Yeah, okay. You just gotta wait, alright? Yes, huh? Yeah, it's a good baby, huh? Yeah, I know. Oh, I know, honey. for chicken? So that one go in there. Come on, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Come on. You got good stuff. Yeah. Come on. Come here. Here. Want some more? There you go. Look at the baby. Yeah. Here. Here's another piece. So I don't think that come here, honey. Come here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these guys by hand. This one trap. I'd like to get one more if I could. Back down. I'm going to come up real slow, okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, it is, huh? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here. This one's probably going to be a snatching job. I don't know if it's going to be violent when you make it hit, but I don't think so. So, I know that might have seemed dramatic, but now I can set the trap and try and herd that one that's running away back towards it. But we got these two safe. That one wasn't gonna come without me grabbing it. So we're gonna set this and put some chicken in it. With something like this, typically, you want something that smells really good. Normally I use bacon, but I had a bunch of stuff going on, so I didn't have time for bacon. The toughest part is setting the trigger to where it's just light enough, but not too much. And we're gonna put most of the stuff way in the back, so that it really has to reach for it. And like the skin, it's really greasy and stinky. And then just do a little bit of a goodie trail for him to get to it. But like I say, this stuff smells pretty good. So now I'll throw a piece or two off that way, just to get more scent on it. And he should, the wind is in our favor right now. The way the wind's blowing, he's gonna smell this. My fingers are like so freaking greasy now. Wash my pants, I guess. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here and we're gonna try and herd him back. We're gonna try and herd him back towards the trap, and then we'll sit and we'll wait and see what happens. The downside of this is I have to drive by him, and what I'm hoping is that he's gonna stay still and isn't gonna run away from me if I drive by, and then I can get him. This way with the vehicle, so you'll see he's right there on the side of the road. So I'm trying to circle around, go a little bit wide, and then try and slowly ease him back towards that until he catches the scent, which I would think he's probably eaten some dog food that got dropped. So that's the bad thing about baiting. See, I want him to stay on that side of the road. There we go. Just keep walking that way, buddy. That's the nice thing about North Dakota. Okay, so he's walking towards the trap. So now hopefully I'm not gonna pressure him. I'm gonna sit back, and then hopefully he's gonna catch the scent here of the stuff in the trap, but he's going to the wrong side. Come on, dude. Go back left. Go to right, I mean, go right, go right, go right. Come on. Shit. All right, he's going right back to that bedding area. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to drive down in here a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera thing halfway fixed up. So he's right down in there. So I'm hoping that maybe, you know, it's getting sketchy to drive on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get out and I'm going to try and walk on foot and see if I can't get him to cross over to the other side of the road. Zoom this out a little bit. So if I go wide, hopefully I won't push him forward anymore. Suburban a little bit and then across the road. He's sniffing for some of the other chicken. Problem is the trigger doesn't work sometimes. He knows there's stuff in there. Damn it. Well, he knows there's food in there. The trigger didn't work because he's too light. Trying to set the trigger like perfectly. So what I'm doing right now is struggling to get this trigger set just right. It's about as light as I can possibly set it. So the thing is, it's rusted and beat up just from weather. So he's going down the road again. So we're going to rebait that with some more stuff. And this is just the frustrating part of rescue sometimes, especially when they go in. But I mean, the good thing is he went in the trap and he didn't set it off. So I'm going to try another chicken leg, and I'll put it in the back again, and I think maybe I'll do it in both corners and in the middle, and then hopefully with that, if he has to walk around more on that trigger, he'll set it off. I'll let you guys kind of way down the road somewhere. I know where he's at now. All right, so we got it set again. He wandered down there somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, no, there he is. He's actually circling back around on this side. So what we're gonna do, since he knows there's food in there, he might just go in there on his own. dicey right now. They're smart. I don't remember where food is. So he crosses. It doesn't just go down there. Let's see what he does. He's just edged up right there on the road, looking for old stuff to eat. No, now he's going over in the trap. All right, come on, trap. Please, you rusty piece of crap, work this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Score! There we go. Yeah, those triggers suck. But we got them, so I'm gonna need 2 hands now. And we'll see y'all in a little bit.